Okie dokie. Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm over here. Now, I'm hearing that this cauldron over here, unknown cauldron, find the entrance, is... The entrance might be down here, actually. But I'm beginning to believe... Oh, well, the entrance is probably in here, then. That's why there's a road there. But I'm beginning to believe this cauldron has nothing to do with what I was expecting going over to Plainsong. Because I'm expecting from Plainsong that I'm going to have to go to their Sacred Cave thing. And I was expecting their Sacred Cave thing to be this cauldron. But it may not be. But given where I'm currently at... Although, I mean, I guess... Actually, I'm right on the corner from it, aren't I? So I guess I could just head down there. Hmm. Is it that way? It's towards the... Okay.
Guess it's not gonna hurt it much.
Oh, Foxy. Okay. Need help? Oh. Jesus Christ. I really want to go to this caller. No, no I don't. I don't. Let's just go Bloody Plain Song. Okay, I'm supposed to be, what is this? Shadow's Reach. Yeah, I was there already. I'm gonna go on spoke about. And there's nothing moving along the way. I'm not sure why I'm going in that direction. God. Plowhorn? Oh, is this
Could set that machine on fire.
nothing underwater. Engine compartment. Which is another box. My chest. Why does it say it? It's not log here. It's not log there. But there's another land log in the lake. But the Plowhorn one? This don't make sense. What's he doing? What's he doing down there? 2 snap moths. But it's not a snap moth?
I bet snap moths are as fast under the water as they are on land.
I ain't going crazy. Like 2 snap moths. Why is one of their land gods in the water? Is it a snap moth too? You don't look like it. I think it's one physics Whoa.
Looks like an Utaru shrine. Wonder what it's for.
Looks like a Triceratops dude. We need to find out when salt and sacrifice is coming.
We must remain vigilant. No sign of the enemy yet.
Got
we'll
you
see
now!
how this goes.
Intruder!
My sight. That's it! Do something! Hit her again!
Attack!
Revenge!
Wasn't really expecting to learn a rebel.
The blight is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. The Utaru's land gods. Sowing the fields with blight. It's like they're still following their programming. It's killing everything.
That's a mess. They're not picking up the Utaru stuff. This is kind of funny. Let's keep moving. Hey, I'm in Plain Song. How aptly put me into Plain Song. Probably better to swim.
we're dating. With care. All be past. Greetings, stranger. A fresh wind blows in your wake.
Should I go on? Yeah.
Your appearance will have a lot of people talking, I'm sure.
There's
Or
Varl
the fact
and
that I
Zoe.
appeared here.
An outlander in Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out
Having
here.
a good day?
Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
So, is something wrong?
I hope your friend is ready for what lies ahead.
Aloy has handled how your father promised.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day, more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, once a year, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Do first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors, each reappeared. 2 days later, shining anew. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes. Or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has our machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods would come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out.
Older horses I like these.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh, no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus is gathered.
May the land.
Land what? That structure doesn't normal.
Lovely to see you.
Did you repair your boat?
Figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. That's a shit repair, man.
Word is, the red-haired huntress did.
That's impressive.
An outlander.
So what are the
Unusual.
Unusual doing there now?
But
Making more of that
we
forensic
could use a bit of that around
fellow?
here.
Indeed. A little bit of unusuality. Yeah, hopefully not to. Yeah, that's why I marked this as a story one, because I will be doing things, story stuff. It's still early though, but you never know. Wow. Alright, I need to figure out where the heck I'm going in here. Okay, there's a hunter. Yeah, there's a campfire there. There's something unknown there. What is that? Stitcher? Okay. Outfits. Up there.
Have you thought any more about what we said?
There's illness, starvation. Just woke up, didn't you? I missed you so, Francis. So I went to the hunting grounds to
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tenakth doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
Hunting grounds.
I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as...
I don't care what you prefer, lady. Weapons. Slicing the hunter bow. Hard point. Here's an acid warrior bow, which also has shock. And shock arrows are very useful. I don't one of these already. Probably very cool. Only one. No, I just can't get it. But I think I need to get this. I need to check first.
I get my supplies on head.
I'm sure I don't access a bow that does that already. That's ice.
Back to the hunting grounds.
Need to buy this. I need to buy the equipment already, of course. Right. This is something else. This is the fire. What is this? This is explosive blast thing. Frost thing. And this is the skeleton thing. Piston. Hard leaf sharp bow. 60 and 50. Extra. Good. 50, oh no, this is 26 and 50, not much. But definitely wouldn't. I think we would probably be better. I'm gonna try it. It's not really a good replacement for this though. Let's equip it. Good, right? Yeah, but I'm just gonna equip it. Okay. Tools. So 4. This is. Let's sell some stuff. Things. Keys. Onions. All we did for sides. Sides. No. Hold on to the plastic. Okay, let's go back. Boil the protein needed, right? Crambo. Needed, right? Crambo. Let's see. These upgrades. Is acid. One. And that's the new thing that I just bought, right? Casper. So that's in the wild little tusk and a cluster razor thing. Gauntlet thing. Is the thing that has, yeah, rapid shock. Yeah, don't have net moth back webbing. Yes, that 1 second there too. Too bad. Yeah, deal with the coil stuff at the end. This is fully upgraded. Yes. Black. Bushcraft trip caster. What does this do? This is that. Didn't get it yet. Let's see if I can bow thingy. Let's need that Colosstrator and Wide Maw. Tusk. Circulators, I think it negative overdraw damage and all that crap. Be fun. Goods. I see the Nature's one. Champion. Why not? Well, that's not bad. No advantage. Increases resistance. Oh, I know that. Nineteen at impact and some frost. And this one is impact shock. Of course, it's almost ready to be upgraded. It's fully upgraded. And this is already fully upgraded. And it's only giving me melee impact and acid. So really, this thing is the better one. So I should probably be wearing this then. I think upgrade would do that. That's basically a 4 melee, 4 impact, 17 shock, 23 acid. as opposed to 27 melee, 5 impacting, better, and 26 acid. Yeah, well, the only thing I'd be getting is 17 is a shock. Because my melee is better, impact's better, or just as good, and acid's better. Yeah, that's a good deal with it. But does this have any slots? Yes, it does. Already got some stuff in there. Right. This is boring to watch.
Hello.
This is going to be even more boring. Going back to the inventory, I put coils. And here I can edit the coils. There is the thing with the shock. What's this one? And the coils. Increase damage dealt while falling or sliding. And increase shock. Acid damage and build up. Increase critical hit chance. And increases shock damage and build up. That's okay. Somewhere else. Stash is here, workbook is here, campfire here, that's where them jokers are. What am I going to there for? What's going on there? I'd actually go here.
Are you ready? How many people can you send?
So I went to the hunting grounds to find it.
You can put a blade of grass from this home.
Should be listening to conversations that I just don't even want to.
I wish I had half of your skill with the bow.
I'm up for a game of strike. Any takers?
Nope. I don't have the time.
You're doing well. Careful, Outlander. These fields are wrong.
That's the thing, I should start calling tourists Outlanders. Yeah, I think so. It has stamina potion?
Looking for a remedy.
This is bathwater.
Going down.
Waste no time.
Over here.
call me by name.
See you in a bit.
Aloy, good to see you
I
again.
find you very intrusive. Good day.
Is that bad?
Aloy, wasn't sure you'd ever come around. What do you think of Plainsong?
It's quite a place.
Sure. As long as you like the smell of manure. Ah, don't mind me. I won't go wandering again, I promise. People who need me here. Some of the others the Eclipse took had it worse than me. A lot worse.
Do what you can for them, Yef.
I will. Won't be anything like you did, but I'll give it my best.
May the wind carry you.
You're not gonna like it when I jump up here, like... How did I get up here?
Are you all right, dear?
Aloy, I wanted to thank you again for saving my life out there. I know we don't have much, but I promise my rations will help keep your strength up in the wilds.
I really need to start eating food. I don't eat any. The Land God's gift. What does it do? Boost weapon stamina. 2 levels with the owners restore 75% of health. No? So spicy bean with morsel. Boost stealth range. 2 levels and restores to the Land God thing.
I hope you know there'll always be a warm meal waiting for you here, Aloy.
Thank you, Dane.
It is a brighter day with you among us, Huntress.
Yeah. Thank you,
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverhim, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tenakth's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an Outlander is the only one who even listened to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
It's a bit much.
Regalla's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tenakth. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the Western clans.
If they're not attacking here, can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An Outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhim's Grove, a gift from the Buried Years, which I believe Outlanders call the Red Raids. We'll never leave. We sacrifice too much.
Well, prepare to sacrifice more, lady.
You said your own people won't help.
The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them, but they see outlying settlements like Riverhim as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection.
They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
Alright, let's do the story. Finally. Here. I'll check down there, see what stuff there.
Hey, Lord, do you need any rations?
Fields are decaying. So no running, as is the way of man.
Nervous?
Bringing an Outlander before the chorus. I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, Zoe. You'll see.
Looks like good girl.
This is a pleasant surprise.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Alright, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story, and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Yes. Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone Outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the Cordon?
It's an alarm!
Yes, it is an alarm.
machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
Oh, they all have them.
This way, Aloy!
I thought she said the singer would stop.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
The Blightfield fields.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before.
Drivers. They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend things. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then yeah.
You hit the spot!
Now hit it again!
You still with me, Nora?
Tax is eating at its armor.
I've got it! Can you use a shock attack? We got this! You think you can hunt me? One less hazard for us! Here's ammo!
Then let's press onto the cordon.
Very nice.
I'll pick these up.
Machines are everywhere.
Push the machines back! Push the machines back! Push the machines back!
I get for trying to help people. Good thing I saved right before I did that. Still fighting, but I will be over here.
I've seen these machines before.
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then yeah.
More machines!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing land god in that cave.
We've done all we can here. We must press on. Machine. Let's press on. This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the course. More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind.
I don't know what to do there. Oh, it's open. I didn't know that. Gotta be supply.
Mine.
We got this thing the whole time. Maybe I'll drop ammo sometime. Robbing the dead. What a hero move.
Take this to a dyer later.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
There you go.
You better be ready for anything. Cordon. Or what's left of it.
So many dead.
They will be moved when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. We shouldn't linger here.
Do not tell me. I'm a savior. It'll be kind of tough whatever I get in, huh? At least not giving me stuff.
Aloy, we should head into the cave.
very useful. And the fact that they're giving me this now probably tells me that I need something in here. That's not bad. I'm gonna put this on. Getting more acid from here. I get new production than anything else. 23 and 5. There. Okay, we'll get some done actually. Where am I anyway? So yeah, so it's not that closer.
May the land gods forgive our trespass. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Of course you will. I'm the pro tag.
Up here!
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
You are getting a crop off.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door.
It goes into the repair bay. I heard that teacher say, what's this thing awake?
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
I think I have 10,000.
On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll help.
Now listen.
Very well.
The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
You're after us. In here.
Minerva? Maybe, but... I have a feeling that's not all.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, that wants us dead. It takes over places like these, and it's killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountains wanted to rise.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor? That panel on the floor looks more raised than the others.
Stainless floor panel. Activated something.
How are you doing?
This place was meant for the land gods. Taro's brothers couldn't. But I had to.
Maybe if I shoot the gears to help you lock them into place. Make it pop up.
You did the right thing.
This device, the second sight, it's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray?
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, lift.
Y'all better keep up.
I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around. More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position.
Find a way across, Aloy.
Crate. Looks heavy. Can't fit the crate through that opening. gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy! How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Okay, now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
That's all you ever do, punk. Alright, y'all leave it here.
get up to the node. See what we can do. Come on over, you two.
Transfer armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Through that door.
Go do your thing.
Begin fueling valve. Unit G Mark.
How to get to that node on the other side?
There's still no sign of
There's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary packages to materials A5 and 12. Load ordnance in units A59 to B24. Execute armament assessment alpha. Cycle auxiliary pipelines 9HX. Assessment complete. Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1.
Those carriers are full of weapons. What does Hephaestus up to?
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
Far Wasn't planning on it.
Teamwork. Engage. Active distribution. J1. Zeta.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
I think we're almost at the core. Be ready.
Got your back.
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turned it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do.
Time to kill a god.
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Intrusion detected. Deploying G-Mark 1.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Father.
More machines are coming!
Then I'll get the big guy! If I can detach them, I can use them against us.
done. I think our battle is done.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
There must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out. I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy. Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Minerva's trying to keep us out by keeping us in.
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility's systems. Locked.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there. Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
That's right.
This leads. Dead end. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. like another part of the facility. Door is locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the Blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
You was coming, right? Maybe.
So those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for. Minerva. I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Desiree, will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for Control Center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Faro? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Guess I'll wait here. There you are. Should we keep looking around? Needs a code. Not much I can do about it right now. But I should keep an eye out for any data in the facility that can help. I guess I should go back. Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia. I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
Oh, great.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the Master Override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Right, now, let's find out who these jokers are.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
The moon? The moon is not even shown colors.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
8 light years away.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
How do they get to Earth? They travel.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus... and then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
So we're dealing with Star Trek here. Maybe this really does connect the kill zone.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. so the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
But they're not like willingly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Well, Apollo I understand. Why are the other 2 missing? Is it possible the strangers happen?
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Can get Hades back.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay. It's been nice chatting with you.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates. They appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present, present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakth territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tenakth territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Definitely a little second too.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Alright.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Error. Drone offline. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. I wonder how much snow it'll be this time.